Hello, are we live? Sorry about it. I had to I had to download the game. I forgot to like fully download it and fix up the settings anyways. We're live. Welcome ladies and gents. My name is Deeps, your number one failed paranormal detective. Hold on. I forgot to do something. There we go. And we're back. Playing No, I'm Not a Human. I know I said I was gonna play Batman today, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I ain't feeling like I need to put on the cowl today. You know? I don't feel like putting on the cowl today. And thus we're playing this game instead. And also, I haven't played a paranormal game in quite some time. So, yeah, I've changed up the settings. There doesn't seem to be much to change up, to be honest. So, what's typing effect? Yeah, I guess that's fine. Alright, let's rock and roll, baby. I don't know anything about this game except that one picture of like a potentially sexy demon lady. Aren't you tired of staying at home? No, I love staying at home. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go. Well, what can you do, right? What can you do? This is a really good intro. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. That's cool. That's a really cool intro. Holy shit. A skinny dog standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Hello? Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going around. Is going on with the sun? And that there's people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from the underground. God knows what they're calling them that. Why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to the earth. Or the surface, at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are you and your daughter? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue the conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. What? She's my wife. My beautiful wife. Few drunkards sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appears fast asleep. Okay. Why is it green? Hold on. The mouse is a little too sensitive. There we go. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. Are there now? Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. Oh! Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something later. Well, that's nice. Don't get it why. I don't get why it's not in. Fuck was that? To catch a signal, turn the right knob to do this. Left click, hold the right knob and move your cursor. I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck 'em. That's right, bitch. Hold on. There's something here. There was a dispatch. Fuck. They got me. Holy shit. I knew you were coming, but like fucking A, man. Damn. So it's true after all. Well then, everything else I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Do we have to? Why would I let strangers in my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I have to let people know? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. How do I test them? Is it like a COVID swap? You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So just talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all. This is what my mom tells me. Look, son, you need to go outside, meet some people. I know playing video games and watching movies is good and all, but you can't live your life like this. I say no, mother. Alright? But there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid that's all we should survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. I don't know about that. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Do I have to hold on? Let me write this down, big dog. I actually have a pad and a pen. What's your number? 490000. What's your name? We'll keep in touch. Neighbor with wife, daughter, and cousin, right? And your cousin is female? Is she single? Anyway, is she single? Crack a beer and get some sleep. Alright, man. Love. Oh, nice. Bobber Cerny. The world's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Let me just take a look around, you know? Storage. That's a very modern looking storage room, to be honest. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to keep that box open or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. house. Okay, the number is there. My wife. Should we try it now? Damn. I mean, he is here. Window to another room. People used to do that to save on electricity, so the light. Oh. It's a very efficient house. Loneliness and isolation. That's my life. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except the sticks he used to whack the grass with. That's great. So we slam a beer. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. This is just a me simulator. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could explain what's going on. I guess we have... Is this a dead wife situation? You know what I mean? Do we have like a dead wife now? By the way, I bought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer. Okay, and relax. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Alright. Alright, man. Peace out. A-Town. Time to look at... There's someone at my door, isn't there? Why not go there now? Few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. I thought there was like some demons out. What are you kids doing? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? What are the teenagers doing? I'm not. Hi? Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're not just testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. Have a good day. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll a dice. And you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there is fond of my personality particularly. Oh, what? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? Kind of. You've got like a weird ass X-Men apocalypse smile. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyways. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. You should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. Fuck you. You ain't shit, dog. Damn it. Hello? They might have a sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just that, well, you're gonna laugh, heh. Visitors came to my house, heh. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scares you? It terrifies me. How am I so? What is the tell? What is my tell? I don't have any information to go by. Sorry, bro. You should leave. Huh? Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyways. Okay. I clearly should go then. Bye. Yeah? Bye. Get the fuck out of here. I need a gun. Or something. You know? Kombucha? Damn it, my TV doesn't work. I'm a-coming. There, much better. Oh, howdy, my lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather this storm. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Can you... Ma'am, turn your face. Let me see the left side of your face, ma'am. Big house? A little out of the way? No nosy neighbors? Less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can talk all together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. You should leave. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll just have to keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on now, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. I don't like... Looks like no bitch is coming tonight. Not today, bitches. Damn kids. Damn kids. What's this kombucha? Saves the game. This save persists after your current. Wait, what? This save persists even after your current playthrough ends? Huh? What was this picture again? Can I not use the radio? Jesus Christ. Can I watch some telly? I guess not. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our reports seem to back this up. Like that? Sources say that they encounter an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave your house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down the store. But with Forest, you can now get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 208-598 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Forest, delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Every record is just being broken. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increasing activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke and cancer. It is not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. UVA, UVB, and UVC. That's the latest for now. Alright, that's all the TV I have. Fuck! I need to check myself. We might have like gum disease. I think that's like gingivitis. You know what I mean? That's like shit. It's what smokers would kill for these. I think that's gingivitis. I got no cigs, man. And for our new program, yes, I am human. It's simple. You send in your photos. Just send. Oh, email to yes, I am human verification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. I have a feeling this agency is like involved with the strangers. Like to perfect the cover for the strangers. You know what I mean? Damn. Like, they said teeth was a sign that the strangers were strangers, right? So maybe that agency is trying to perfect them. So samples of teeth. So that means teeth can no longer be used. Gotcha. Fuck. The hell. Fine. I'm full of energy. Loneliness and isolation. I guess we'll just slam a cold one, right? Alright. There's no run button from what I can tell. So. Let me just... You see your neighbor and daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget the ongoing horrors, if only for the moment. Why are they outside? Guys! Why are you outside? The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed. It appears to have been recently. It has what? Recently, the blood hasn't. Remember, white teeth. Show me your teeth, bitch. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. May I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later, but I'm not sure if I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel like on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take off any layers. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? Show me your teeth, bitch. Should we just let her in? Is there no like, show me your teeth, bitch? Like, I feel like that should be an option. Like, show me your teeth. I see those pearly whites and how white they are. Like, what do I? You know what? We've denied everybody. I might die. Who has? You know what? Come in. Thank you. Ceilings of. Where'd she go? Where the fuck did she go? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from you. Her teeth are fine. It looks like she also has gingivitis or something. I'm not trying to overstep, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. The karmic 69. A what now? Like 2 circling schools of fish. A karmic 69? Lady, I... Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Okay, N. There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. They're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of endless cycles. Oh, whatever. It makes sense. Do you understand? Fuck it, bitch. Come in. Delightful. You're quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Where are these evil women that I've let into my house? God damn it. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot everywhere they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging in a grave. Once some fella ordered. He was standing there watching me work. I was digging, and then BAM! The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up from the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell, didn't look back, didn't dare to go home, figured safer in a crowd. Fuck it, come inside. Thanks. Just be quick with the door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. We just let all the monsters in today. Fuck it. Damn. Where did they go? Alright, you guys. I'm going to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has found a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Abbreviated as FEMA. Doesn't FEMA already exist in the States? FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under fingernails. How the fuck am I supposed to know who's who now? I don't got no... Specialists say that these signs help identify visitors who have just crawled out from the underground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering. And all because of the visitors. But in our hour need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous... 27,000? Remember, you can help the agency by informing them of any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand a suspect a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. People's reports say a pale maniac has appeared. That doesn't look like anyone we know, right? Has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victims before committing their vicious murders. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. Fishman. The suspect is very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. He's got no shirt on. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of the person. Alright, Ed Gein, relax. This information has not yet been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That is all for now. Have your ire become red? Oh, sorry. It's wrong. Have your eyes become red? What? If only there was a little warmth. You're keeping your jacket on. Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? Get warm. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive even colder and colder? So you don't shower? They inhabit our home. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? I don't know actually. Cemetery has been kinda like a library, you know. But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there quiet. I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms are folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day, I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day. Nothing weird. Feels deep enough. And then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been there. Some guy dead for sure, but remember mustache red poof. Want a reading? What? How do you know about me so much? What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who only speaks. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply vessel. So it's 6 years. I don't know what the hell this is. I will test them. I think the guy is okay. You know what I mean? I think the guy is okay, but the women frightening me. I think the gravedigger's fine. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Show me your teeth. My teeth? Sure, take a look. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I mean, like, fuck it, right? I'm gonna die. Who the fuck? Uh-oh. The small group of female employees standing outside your neighborhood. I wonder if they can solve samples or looking for somewhere to set the pace. Huh. I'm a-coming. Give me just a damn second. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need nothing from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Yo, Amokus! Yo! You've been seeing a lot of shit going on. Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like a chicken ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural, which is they all just need to be happy is what I'm saying. For real? Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Come in. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. So we meet again. I remember things were different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's strange. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Let's do the end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you and I and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? I need you to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but a cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. A cat, right? Alright, bro. Peace out, A-Town. A group of armed soldiers you see through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about the pale man with the bare torso. They were just here! He was just here! Maybe we should call the cops or some shit. Damn. You know? Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That is all for now. Stay calm and don't leave your house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of the water made the river foam up like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in the mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Cerny has become one of the best sealed. I don't know what that. If it's supposed to be selling, sealing, or kelling beers, both at home and in bars. Bobber Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through Forest Foods Delivery. Call now 208-598. FEMA. FEMA. What is it? Why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. I can't read anymore. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasions. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our faith is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? It's the man. Motherfucker! It's the Men in Black, I tell you. If only there was a little warmth. Any ideas what to do about your temperature? I don't believe I can change this. A hot bath only burns me. I don't feel any warmer, you know. I thought of a metaphor. Picture deep space, vast and frozen. Galaxies are born, stars collapse. And I just observe. I never feel the heat of the sun or the warmth of an embrace. It seems neither space nor society need me. Where's the other people? Hey, sup, man? What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Sure I have. That's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real. There's always a way to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip, then kick back till the dough comes rolling to daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other fuck nut. So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30. Fucking mil, man. In debts, sure. But debts got nothing on me. I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. Speaking of danger straight in the eye, I need to test you, bro. What do you want to check, man? I need to look at your eyes. My eyes have been itchy as balls lately. You think it's from the sun? Kinda sus, right? Oh, he's okay. He's alright. You're good, bro. You're good. Shit, bro. It's some kind of cooties ass disease or something. He's fine. He's fine. Believe him. I believe him. He's okay. I trust him. If only, I need to test you real quick. What do you want to check? Show me your eyes, woman. Now, eyes are the windows to the... What? Eyes are a window to hell, not to the soul. My soul burned out long ago. Maybe that's why I'm so cold. Are you good, girl? Narrow pupils. Probably because of cool skin tighten my skin. Shame the sun still burns. Okay. She's a little depressing, but I think she's okay. You know what I mean? Let me go check on my guy real quick. Yo! Wish them visitors go. I need to test you real quick, man. Show me your eyes, big bro. Nights are my shift. He's good. We're good. All right, bro. Daytime, folks. See. He's good. And I'm doing okay, Cherry. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for asking. All right, bro. You're good, homeboy. Peace out, A-Town. I don't have any more energy though. Let me see here. Let's call for. We have a lot of people now, so I guess we need to call for food, right? What? What do you mean? Yeah, give me that kombucha, man. Tomorrow night. All right, cool. Hold on. Speaking of, hold on. Let me call my neighbor real quick. Yeah, the game's not like it's actually pretty fun. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know what? It'll be fun. We'll figure it out. Hey, neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA, they even showed up to my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they are just all normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Alright, bro. Take care. Peace out. Yeah, I like this game. Oh, I'm just gonna, if something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter? Sure. I feel like I would die in this situation. Honestly, I would. I feel like I would just die in this situation, you know? I sat down, right on the edge, looking at nothing. Look up, far off, see something strange. Watching like a funeral, no eyes, but no teeth. Almost going. I literally avoided YouTubers, like YouTube videos and shorts about this game, because I knew I was going to play it. So hold on, I was just drinking some tea. But yeah, I literally don't know how to play this game, so we're just some fucked up shit. That's when all the visitors started, miss. Let me go talk to the, Mademoiselle. Want a reading? What happened to that man? I told him it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura while you're doing it, but he doubted me. I have supposedly a cold infusion tea. It's a mix of different berries. I think it's like peach, raspberry, and like orange. I have to look at the box. The woman looks like Mike. That's why I let her in. You know? She might be able to sing like, I'm staring in the man in the mirror. Ow! And so life passed him by. One day I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You could do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp the suffering is the purest form of joy. So tell me, are you ready to take the next steps? Find guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have need of them. You can reach them at... Don't forget to tell them I sent you. I think she's fine. I think she's okay. She's just a little creepy and weird, but like, she's alright, you know? There's psychic from the lady and there's psychics. Should we give them a call? Oh, this guy? He, you know who he looks like? I don't know if you've seen... Oh my god. Oh, fuck. I forgot my reference already. Shit. Oh my god, Deeps. I was gonna make like a movie reference. There's this old man in a movie. Yeah, really specific, right? Oh, there's an old man in the movie that does look like this. Okay, well, all right, guys. Let me just save real quick. Sure, why not? Albert Einstein? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait, what? Oh, hell no. Fuck that, player. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the fuck? Who? Is that Victor Zaz? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Yo, bro, go outside, like at the back. There is use your gun. There is a serial killer in my backyard. Are you alone? No, of course. My squad split up into fewer groups. Ground cover shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you wearing so much protective gear? Shouldn't we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would make it feel easier. So environment, careful outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in this area. We'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. What the hell? Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks have still got to eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, player. All right. Peace out, man. Still not used to that. He's a nice guy. That's a nice guy. They took my guy. They took my fucking guy. What the hell? I may never see my guy again. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Okay. Who did it? The visitors came to my house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Our house. I see the house. Get in, kid. I made a promise to your dad. Now, in the morning, we are gonna test that little girl, and if she is a monster, well, she gonna meet her daddy in the afterlife. Oh shit. Hi. Open? You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer? Drawer? Ham leg? Don't know. Give whatever. Open? Yes. How'd you find my house? Sea City. Live there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Hot? Not hot here. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. Prove that you're human. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or not? Fuck it. Get inside, bitch. I'll make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Someone said to let a cat in. I'll let a cat in. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop a rest for a minute? What? You chose to walk all the way over here specifically? No, I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose, as it was always meant to be, I assume. Also, I'll need to Google that Albert Einstein without a mustache thing, Cherry. You could have kept walking. Why did you stop here? Huh? Have you got wigs in those ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here I'd have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice natter. That's enough for an old lady like me. You tell me something, I'll spin the yarn for you in return. Share and share alike. Then maybe these old bones can rest for a while. I think you should leave, Gramps. Pheh, I'm turned away everywhere I go, for my wings are clipped, yet I open my throat to sing. But they'll all turn to me eventually, even if they say they never will. Thank you for the follow, Cherry. Well, I don't hold grudges. I help everyone who comes to me. Even you will find yourself in need someday, dearie. You will turn to then. Fuck you, Grandma. Okay, I think this is the best time to look at Albert Einstein without a mustache. Hold on. Albert Einstein. No mustache. Oh, you know what? If you age up this Albert, yeah, kind of, yeah. Because they only have like younger photos of Albert Einstein without a mustache. But yeah, I can kind of see that. I can see that. Now, dearie, you know the time is right. Wait, hold on. I got stuck with a voice. Alright. Fuck it. What happens if we let somebody stay with us? You know what I mean? You know what? It smells like someone died today. What? Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sighting, FEMA has announced that it is enacting a new protection measure. Sorry. Hold on. The reading is not right. Come on, Deeps. You gotta read. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Perfect. First try. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated areas. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. What if they're just like very well groomed? It's kind of kinky. Though, like, hey, hold on. I feel like that's sexual harassment. I can't just ask one of the girls to be like, hey, yo. I can't just, like, ask her. I can't just ask, like, our female visitors, like, hey, yo, babe, like, let me see under there real quick. I need to make sure that you ain't one of them. Like, you can't just do that. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it useful. That is the worst. Like, what if they use Nair? What if they have like a subscription to like Manscaped if they're a guy, right? So like, the agency is asking citizens to bear. This is kinky ass test. We're gonna do it, but escorts for all stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Shoot them. FEMA suggests that visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Oh no. Oh, hello. Why do you look like that? I said, that's even creepier. Let me check. Let me check your titties, girl. Meow, bitch. Okay, hold on. I gotta use the radio real quick, cat. Anxious, got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now at 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. I have like 7 people in my house. Alright, well. Hey. You said you had something to reveal when we met. What was it? I'm not sure I want to talk about it right now. Something has been on my mind for a long time. It might be why I feel so cold. I'm loath to bring it up, but it might just consume me if I don't. I'll tell you tomorrow. That's when you'll be, oh, Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing, not you. For what matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest who care. Hold on, bitch. I need Hold on, bitch. I need to test you. You test me? Hi, yes, be sure of something. This is purely for making sure that you are not a visitor. Well, you are a visitor to my home, but you know what I mean, girl. This is some geeky shit. Hold on. Ha ha, stare, sniff. What the hell? Why is it so freaky? What? I just wait. Like Bruce from Family. Oh, you mean like the guy who's like, hey, Chris. How you doing, Chris? Why don't you massage my old wrinkly feet, Chris? We are not sniffing any of it. Would you like some cream for that, ma'am? It looks like you got an intense case of fuck if I know what that is. Enjoy it. Pull out. All right. Peace out, girl. God damn. Hey, brother. How you doing? What's the point of digging when no one buries the dead anymore? I don't really dig. I just keep an eye out, mostly. But after that mess, I started poking around fresh graves. I was real careful. No funny stuff. He's like Ed Gein. Oh, Bruce is the guy with the mustache? I don't remember Bruce. I remember Herbert the pervert. Okay, I don't remember his name until you said it. Herbert the pervert. There we go. Though maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake. Had my shovel like a sword ready to whack whatever moved. But nope. All bones where they should be. Corpses staying put. Nothing crawling out. Got me thinking. Maybe it ain't the dead coming back. Maybe visitors are folks who should have been buried. But weren't. Actually, back in the day. Back in medieval times. People weren't sure if people were dead. That sounds weird, but you know, people couldn't be sure if people were dead. So they'd have like bells in like that were above ground that had wires or like strings connected inside the casket. So if somebody wakes up from the dead, they'll just ring it like a motherfucker. Who the fuck is in there? Hold on. Oh, Bruce is the gay guy from Family. Yes, I remember him. Yes. I remember him. I remember there's like a cutaway bit from was it Family Guy or American Dad where it's like Peter was like, "Oh, this is worse than this situation's worse than the last time we got like was it our airplane to Miami was held up." And then like I think it was Bruce who was like, "All right, everybody, this is a stick up in the airplane. We're going to Miami." They just put like some Ricky Martin or something. I don't know. Okay. Hold on. Honey? Honey, what did you do? They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? Honey? What do you want to check? Honey, show me your eyes. Okay. Why did they look like that? Did you see? I want a drink. Honey, what did you do? You will kill me as well. Why is there a basement all of a sudden? Oh, fuck me. They come from the ground, right? Fucking shit. God damn it. Oh, nice. We keep a little bit of like pickled stuff here. Look, I made a promise to my friend, neighbor friend, that I'm going to keep his daughter safe, but all I'm saying is there's only so much I could do, you know? It's my beautiful wife. Very much alive. I'm assuming that's my wife. My beautiful wife. What happened to the psychic lady? Did she kill her? Structure of an apple, the over apple, and the land of mushroom on paper. What am I supposed to do with this information? Fear the mush, though it so enchants their meet only tears in parting's doom. Check her breathing. Why won't you responding? I wish to die. Do you know how to know if a person you shot is human? I don't know. I have never shot anybody. I'm hoping I won't need to. You know what? Let me call somebody real quick. Hello, you've reached 4S Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept orders right now. Delivery log in your system. Oh, the next day. Okay, cool. What about the psychics? 777 460. I have a feeling too we might have to shoot somebody. It's either the grave digger, because he likes digging graves and putting us on at risk, or the chick who's like cold all the time. You know what? We have one energy. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen to me. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? A slice of bread? You don't leave offerings for the house spirit? No wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Alt F4? Do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. No, it's not. It just has a little bit of alcohol. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over again, changing your choices every time. Worst part, you won't be able to even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a spirit of a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. That's such a fucking, like, you know, like, it's such a corporate customer care, customer support answer. Oh, that's not my department, bro. Sorry, you'll need to call the exorcists. I just talked to the fucking visitors. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do for you. Goodbye. Alright, bitch. Consultation fee? I thought this was free. If you watch the ad carefully, oh my god, fuck off. Fine. How do you rate your experience? 5 stars. What if we try to call the neighbor again? Well, that explains everything. My wife. It's Children's Day. That's nice. Why does the cat look like? Why do you look like this? I need to test you because I have energy. This is that. I'm doing this for safety reasons. There has been a murder in the house and I need to make sure that it's not you. This isn't, it's not a sex thing. All right, it's not. Some people on the internet may find it like a sex thing, but I can assure you this is for safety. I ask whatever her name is. Ask very well-spoken hillbilly. I need a moment. Just. You also need a cream. I'll go get you girls some cream. All right, like some eczema cream. That was unpleasant. Out of respect for me. You're good. You're good, girl. All right. We need like 2 containers of like eczema cream. Got it. That's what we need. All right. Science. All right. Let's go look outside. What the fuck is that? What kind of Cthulhu shit is that? Wasn't there like the color... It was a Cthulhu. It wasn't even a short story because it was a pretty thick story I read. It was like The Color Out of Space, where like a farmhouse, a meteorite landed in the well of a farmhouse, and it consumed and corrupted the entire like population in that farmhouse, and then there were lights and shit. Yeah, the Aurora Borealis, right? But that's fuck that motherfucker. He's just teasing me now. Okay. All right. Okay. Meowers, what are you doing here? It's not safe. The FEMA officials are expecting the site of the recent massacre. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection of your home. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. You know what, man? Go take somebody. I don't give a shit. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. No! Fuck! Fuck! Shit, she was gonna tell me something! Motherfucker! God, switch her out for the crazy one. You can have the... I think the other one's your type, bro. Fuck! Damn it! If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them to manager. Fuck! Damn it! I can't believe they took the one who had something to say, right, Cat? Man, we gotta get you checked out. God, fuck. Coming! So you're still holed up in here, I see. I forgot his voice. What did you think of that other guy? The one in the suit. I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all. Everything's been decided for us. A blessing. What did you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the virus, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Hold on. The left side of my neck's really tight right now. I need to do a crack. Okay. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. I need to crack the right side of my neck. You understand what I mean, yes? I'm more of a cat person myself. Things will never go back the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. How you doing? Fucking hell. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it? It is for you to decide. A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear though. Something wicked this comes way. This way comes. This comes way. Dyslexic ass. I'm not even dyslexic. I just read too fast that my brain doesn't process the word before. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with information? Nothing. I've already said too much. Alright, Baldy, get out of here and get yourself some minoxidil. Try to regrow your hair. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. Hold on, let me... Bro, hold on. I know I say I'm a paranormal detective. A failed one at that. But you need to like... Okay, so... Halt testing. Yeah? Halt testing for 2 days. And on third day... What do I have to do on the third day? You can test. I actually do have a yellow pad here with like a pen. So just in case these things come out. My brain needs to like, it needs to restart. I always say that I might have early onset Alzheimer's. Maybe it will bring you peace or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. I am never moving on from my dead wife. That's kind of like the Alan Wake thing, okay? My wife may be dead, but I still have cat. What am I supposed to do in the middle of everything? Just like chill out or something? Hold on, Moshi Moshi. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening, may I come in? Are you looking for something? Why do you ask? Well, I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety. And perhaps, if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. I know a little bit about just very surface knowledge of like SCP and backrooms. Most of my air quotes now paranormal background is like a little bit of Lovecraftian. I was raised Catholic, so I know a little bit about the weird shit from the Judeo-Catholic side of things. And then yeah, like I'm familiar with terms and phrases. But there's a reason why I'm a failed paranormal detective. 20% solve rate. Alright? That's the best you can do. I can do exorcisms. No, I can't. I never shit myself when it comes to demons. You know? And if someone says I do run away from like scary situations, they're liars. Perhaps it's my lucky conversation. I'm being so quiet. I didn't think anyone lived here, so I thought to look for it by myself. But the door was locked. I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. Where'd you come from? There was a hospital downtown, but... Well, it's a rather long story. Sure, why the fuck? Get your ass in here, dog. He might be the first person we shoot. I'm not gonna lie. Right, kitty? Meow. Hey, kid. How are things holding up around the neck of your woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot for too long. But I can't roam around like I used to. No more. Age will do that to you, son. Well, he's clearly a vagrant, unfortunately. So, What are you hoping to find here? Here in town? Just needed a place to... Oh, what? I just needed a place to my bones rest, kid? I just needed a place to my bones rest, kid. Look, unfortunately, a lot of the homeless population in America are, you know, people who suffer from drug addiction, some sort of mental illness, or PTSD, or all of those things. So they may have some deficiencies and difficulty speaking. But there's something not right with that sentence. Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something, and they need to be put down. Where's your weapon, then? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed out of there. And you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. Alright, get your ass in here. Got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within the mountains. Like, hell yeah, brother. We gonna shoot the shit out of them. You and me, Gramps. Fuck it. He's good in my book. He's good in my book. He's good in my book. Fuck it. Maybe I'm not. I'm just a misunderstood detective. It's just experiments, right? I'm just every failed exorcism I do, it's just a way for me to find out the best method. So what if somebody accidentally gets possessed by the spirit of, like, I don't know, like the Legion? That's fine. You know, then I know how to handle the Legion next time. See? Perfect. Samael comes out of the ground, that's fine. You know, accidents happen. Emergency broadcast. Hold on. What's the voice of this guy? Emergency broadcast. There it is. Hold on. Did my mouse die? Okay. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. No shit. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film for... Does it look like I have a camera with Aura film lenses in my home? Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. That looks like COVID. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you ever see black patches, you've got a visitor. I'm like South Park. What's that, Jimmy? Like, I'm about to stutter and turn into Jimmy when I do this voice. Hold on. Now, a word from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive with Energeca. You're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from 4S Delivery. Order at 280-598. Alright. I gotta check the radio real quick. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status code 51. Reports explosions at 3 o'clock hours. Unit 3328 reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 288. Code 451 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Oh my god, I cannot read anymore. This is just like me when I was like playing Ace Attorney. Cannot read. Where's my cat? Fuck! Why can't I need to call should I have written down the number for the fuck? It's fine. I don't think we need an energy drink, it's fine. Another time? God damn. Why is this open? I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When the things started to go wrong, people rushed into hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that. But nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones. And the hospitals, well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you to work? To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage at one of the quarantine zones. So why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't walk away from that. Alright. Maybe. No. Forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Unc, I need to check you, Unc. Say cheese. You have to thoroughly check every little thing. I can only assume this must be part of it. Fuck you, Unc. No, please don't shoot. I'm just a dog. Not today, bitch. That's enough for me. Kid. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I want to let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home is my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor, sweet talks me and slits my throat while I sleep? Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I gone left my cabin. Hey, I can see in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? You saw the tail up here. I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I've been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and I'll hear about it. I need to test you real quick, Unc. No siree, I don't like being photographed. Nope, I ain't doing it. Alright, what do Unc, Where's the kid? Also, Cherry, I saw your your comment on the energy drinks. I do also abuse caffeine too much. I think everybody does, like to an extent. I find it weird if somebody doesn't abuse caffeine. Where's the kid? Where's the fucking kid? Kitty is here. What more you need? Are you even human? And you? What is left in you? What make me more worse? But yeah, I have a drink that I used to do. Where's the kid? Wish them visitors just go back. I had this drink that I drink in the morning when I used to work. When I was still employed. It would be a mix of whey protein, creatine, 2 scoops of instant coffee, and it would be all mixed with liquid cold brew coffee. I'd use it as like the like the solution to mix the powder. That was my elixir of immortality. Me? Hell no, I ain't stupid. Look, I've been around the dead all my life. Used to be dead. Used to be death didn't bother me. You die, they bury you. Done deal. Now, who's left to bury you? Even if someone does, how do you know if they stay buried? I saw a grave. I know I failed. It was empty, but I buried him myself. Now I'm thinking maybe my grave will be empty too. Maybe I'm a visitor already. Don't worry about me. I just spooked it all. Where's the kid? Where's that kid? 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 Yeah, fuck it. Maybe we check our own armpits. To counteract the freakiness of this whole... We need to order some cream. Fuck, what the hell is that? It looks like a rash. Or worse. Gotta clean myself, maybe it'll help. Let's clean up. Alright, time for bed. What happened to the... Where's the kid? Oh, shit. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. That does not look like someone's crying. You can't tell if he's dead or alive. Tears streak. She drags his heavy body away from gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Who the fuck is that? Oh, it's FEMA. That's fine. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. I don't feel, you know, like, look, I don't... Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors desperate for shelter, but it seems no one's willing to let them in. You know, I don't mind the FEMA guys right now, you know? They haven't shown any sign of, like... You know, maybe they are bad. Well... Well... That's it for me. Smells like someone died tonight. Again? Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' origins. True origins. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? Carl. A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies showed that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on, we have it, 0000451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. Marlboro, I need that. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take the deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lung or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Now available to 4S Food Delivery. Call now on 280-208-598. Somebody died today. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Who sent you here? You did what needed. Why I know about rest? Fine. Someone sent me. But didn't say what next. Someone died tonight. Stay sharp, anyone of us. So what's the story? Got me that beer? That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day this fella showed up, desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in. But I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd ever seen, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle, and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw him. And then what? I was sure I'd never see hair or hide. I'd never see hair nor hide of him again. Had to correct him there. Sorry about that, Unc. But later, he done found me. But I'll save that for another time. Let me guess, another beer? You're sharp, I'll give you that, kid. I don't speak unless it matters. So bring me that beer tomorrow and I'll tell you how it ends. I need to test you real quick, Unc. Show me your eyes, Unc. Show me your teeth, Unc. I need to just see his eyes later. Where's the... Someone's been killing people. I don't think it's Unc. I think it's the kid. Kid? Honey, I'm not mad. Frankly, I'm not even really disappointed. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. Female officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. It's such a extreme panic. Someone please help. And he probably got shot. Yep. It always feels like somebody's watching me. Let me see here. 208598. Hello, you've reached 4S food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yeah, man. Give me some 2 cans of cat food. Thank you for your Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Let me see the phone roulette. We haven't done this one, right? Gotta talk to someone normal. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner slowly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about the phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much of a choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends. The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days, when life felt simple, and the future was something to look forward to. Why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, such is many the case. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. Oh. He cared so much about me. Always supportive. Always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. Well, I don't think he's gonna find the moment anytime soon. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy. I'm ready to listen. Imagine if we just go like, I am so fucking lonely. Let's just go with that. Let's just go with that. I had a tough relationship with my father. I'm no longer part of that family. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. I feel like the specific choices here are gonna trigger some sort of like event. Like I feel like we're gonna get, this person might be an arsonist. I can feel it in my left nut. Like I can feel it. Something. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want to burn the house down. If you want the house to burn down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye. Stay strong, okay? That's how I get the hose, ladies and gents. Okay. I need to pee. I will be right back. I've been sipping on this tea this entire time, and I think my bladder is full. And I will be right back with y'all. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. I'm back. You know, as I was in the bathroom, a thought occurred to me. I've been assuming creepy woman is normal this whole time. But ever since she got here, people have started dying. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Who sent you? What is? I do not know. Time to try. Did you hit that pose for me, girl? You know what? Just for that. Just for hitting the pose, you are good in my book. I don't even care if you're a visitor at this point. Nobody tell me this. Caused by wonderful dance. Would scare me. You know what? She's fine. I don't care if she's a visitor at this point. Just because she hit that pose for me, you're good, girl. Alright. Talk to you guys later. Alright. A group of evicted. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Hold on, I'm a-coming. Give me just 1 second now. I don't know why I just hit the accent there. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and those trophies. He kills for sport. That might be our guy. That might be Unk. Hold on, I'll be with you in a minute. Okay. You took everything from me. Was he a robber or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answers, only guesses. Okay, I guess we're hanging people now. Hello? Hey, dude, how you doing? How'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up working in the middle of the apocalypse? Yeah, that one. Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? That's what I do. Bed rotting is the best. At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away and I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. It's not that bad. Yeah, sure, you're surrounded by other people in your house, so it's easy for you to say. Alright, got an order? Yeah, man. Hey, big dog, by the way, if you need a place to stay, bro, you're welcome. Unk might just slit your throat though, so just be careful, man. Have a good night. Peace out. Wait. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm just so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one did anything. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anybody gave a shit. Shit, girl, get your ass in here. I don't care. I won't be staying long. I just need the rest of it. I don't care, girl. Whatever. You know, some people experience trauma and process it in different ways. Hello. Howdy. Howdy. Y'all home? Are you looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood gone cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to do. I've been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Why'd they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their hindies, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. Get your ass in here, girl. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go open up for any of y'all yellas. Yellas that come, any of them yellas that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. Well, to be honest, ma'am, it's only gonna be you. Yes. Again, never judge a book by its cover, but this guy looks like he's gone through a nuclear attack and he might be irradiated. I'm just saying. Hey, cough, can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in a midday sun, cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. What are you gonna do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. Wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made pretty clear that I've done already enough. I can't get home. Public transportation ain't run no more. Fuck it, get your ass in here. Thanks, pal, cough. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long, cough. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of this paper at work before we went to put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else if you want. Alright, well, We've let everyone in. As such is proper. We'll be fine. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incidents that unfolded in the city. It seems that one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger. Wait, what's happening? Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell. Knell? Canal? Knell? Growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundans. I'm tempted to Google this because I feel like it's Latin. Cerumen inundans, cerumen inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Hold on. Give me a second here. My neck. Well, I have a feeling like one of these days, neck cracking is going to get to me and I'm going to die on stream from cracking my neck. But today's not that day. So we're okay, ladies and gents. Today's incident has sparkled numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation has been resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Alright. I'm gonna sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by tonight. What is this? The God of like Abraham or something? Of Moses? The angel of death will pass through my house? Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Okay, that we know for sure. Yo, miss. It's so goddamn hot. How you feeling, man? It seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out for longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. I'll test you later, bro. Peace with you, my brother. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Hell, if I know, darling, those fellas in them suits can't get no read on him. Always marching around barking orders. Who do they reckon they are, anywho? Bet they don't know jack, just acting all high and mighty. Say, they been knocking your door too? I don't know, actually. I think it's supposed to be America. They taking over buildings now too, huh? Just weren't raised right. Once is fine, but coming back again and again, no shame at all. I need to test you, ma'am. What do you think, y'all? What do you think? What do you think? I'm just gonna leave her alone for now. But you on watch, woman. Yo, Unc, stay sharp. One of us could be a visitors. So how did it end? I'll tell you. Give me some beer. Sure, let's give him a beer. Appreciate it, son. So the fella ran off, and I stayed in the cabin. But then I done run out of firewood. Had to go out and grab some. Picked up a bundle, came back, and my rifle was gone. Why would you leave without your rifle, knowing that there's like psychos around? That's suspicious, especially from a ranger. That's suspicious. Like, you know there's danger around you, and you don't bring your rifle with you? Something ain't adding up, Unc. Tore the whole darn place apart. But it weren't nowhere to be found. That's when I thought I saw him outside the window. That same fella from before had my rifle, but he changed. Taller, skin sagging, naked as a babe, save for a pair of pants. He took the gun in both hands and snapped it like it were nothing. More than kindling. Then he just gone stood there, staring like he was waiting for me to blink, a chance to snap my neck. But he didn't. He just kept watching, like we were in some twisted staring contest. And then dawn broke, and the varmint just vanished. That's when it hit me. Staying out there alone without a gun, that's one way hell to trip, son. So I was up and out there, took off before the sun done finished rising. That's how I ended up here. I just hope you get a chance to pull. I just hope you get the chance to pull the trigger, kid. Who knows? Maybe bullets work. Why didn't he kill you? I don't know, kid. He snapped my rifle like it weren't nothing. Sure could have done the same to me in a heartbeat, but he didn't. Maybe he enjoys toying with us like cat and mouse. You know, I ain't scared of much, but that pale son of a gun, he scares me, son. He is fucking with us. I think he is. Where's the chick? Where is she? Oi! Oi! I could use some rest. Is there anything you need? For him to be alive, that's all. That's all I really need. Would you like some food? I'm not hungry. I just want to sit. Can I sit with you? I only want to be with him. So close. So close. They took away our why did they take away our cold chick? I feel like she was going to tell us something important. Fuck, man. Where's the kid? Is the kid dead? I hope she's not. I made a promise to her dad. You can't bring him back to me. I can't even bury him. What am I supposed to do? Ma'am, this is strictly for testing purposes. Are you insane? You're fine. You're actually okay. See? Where's the kid? I swear to God, where is that kid? Kid? Can I call for... The psychics are gone? There's a dial tone. What is happening? Hospital. I feel like this means something. Alright, kitty, I'm gonna... Wish me luck, cat. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. I can feel it. FEMA. The group FEMA evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems intact. Wild dogs roam the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's not better to go outside. I can't speak English. Hi, kitty. Something ain't right. Something ain't right here. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. Sooner we get them, the better. Give me back my cold, girl. You're in no position to make demands. You've done nothing to try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and you'll all be over before you know it. So what now? We need more people. Too precise. It'll speed things up. It's for the best. You know what? I stand on business. I stand with my crew. I stand with my found family. Fuck you. For fuck's sake. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. What the fuck? They just took him? Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There is no going back. We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes? Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is burdened to any other? Watch over my people. And remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think of we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. They're gonna use my damn thing. My basement. I'm sorry, kitty. You know, there's freaks out there. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds at survivals. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. Couple of days pass, they butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock him up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye on about? Let's do this. Let's do this. Half-naked visitors annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. We just made friends with Rambo. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of a respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine. We'll settle this properly with a contract. With a full legal contract. Get your ass in here. I don't even care. I'm just letting anybody in. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to the overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decisions. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Unfortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. Gingivitis. I told you, motherfuckers, gingivitis. Individuals showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and wait further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on the dangerous new cult. I have a weird feeling that the symptoms that the alleged... So, okay, here's my thinking, right? I have a feeling that the visitors are real, right? They're some sort of like weird hive mind that exists that gets rid of people who are not infected. So I have a feeling that people who exhibit the symptoms of the visitors might actually be people who are immune to the disease, thus their bodies reacting in some sort of like basically in any way it can. Bleeding gums, redness of eyes, the loss of hair. I don't know about that. There are some conditions that cause the loss of hair. But you know what? Does that make sense? Like, I feel like the visitors exist. Yes. I feel like they're a hive mind that's gonna take over the world. Yes. But the conditions, the symptoms that we're seeing might actually be people who are fighting back against the infection, and that FEMA and might be the infected. Like, they might be the root cause of the infected and they're trying to spread the infection. And the people who they're picking up from us are uninfected. I know that sounds weird, but that's the idea. The visitors aren't hiding aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of an organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be even responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in the arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. Who are you calling a hermit? Rude. I prefer the term isolationist. How rude of them. Kitty is here. What more do you need? How long do you... Until they come for me. What else do I need to do? I don't know. They tell me now. I wait until they tell me more. And who tells you what to do? Who are you waiting for? It's so goddamn hard. I got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. I can respect that. You know what I mean? It's... Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Is the kid death? The kid is death, isn't she? We haven't seen her in a while. I've been assuming she might be dead. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashing of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, I thought it was Io, and lo, its answers was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Okay. Alright, Heidegger, relax. You look scared. What are you afraid of? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then, holy, you guys are a mouthful, Jesus Christ. Only then can we cross the rivers of death and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. How long will you be staying here? Worry not, homeowner, we won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Alright. You know what? You guys seem cool. What a world! What now? Isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize the appropriate rental agreement. Is that really important right now? I'd also appreciate if you'd address me correctly with appropriate respect. Sir will do just fine. Honestly, manners these days. Whatever you say. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You could at least pretend to be cooperative. What a world. I need to test you. Ew. Playing doctor now, are we? Well, what's the prognosis, Dr. Clever Clogs? You're good. Stay sharp, one of them. How did it end? He's okay. He's just got an evil aura. You have to respect a cat's privacy, you know. Should we call our neighbor's house? Damn it. Wait, what about the corpse? Oh. They took the corpse. That's nice of them to do. They took the chick's corpse with them. Oh, that's fine. Where's the kid? Something's not right. The kid's been gone for so long. Oh, we're still okay. Very normal. Alright. Things are good. You know, life is good. Honestly, this isn't so bad. Could have been way worse. An armed visitor holds up. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voices yelling. Who will survive the new world? Not those guys. Well, you know. I'll be there in just a second, y'all. Female officer stands over dead dogs. One of them just jotting down notes on a tablet. Can I have some? Where did Kitty go? Yeah, probably somewhere. Two female officers stand by the lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around the main attraction to the site. They look like clueless detectives. I'll be there shortly. Help me. I've been shot, not gonna last long. Who did this to you? Fucking FEMA pigs. I was climbing the fence, made a run for it. They're shit shots, those assholes. Every bullet missed except one. Went clean through. Thank fuck that, but shit, I'm being stuck pig. I got my guts spilled out here. Tell me about the fallen. What? Tell me about the quarantine zone. Picture an empty parking lot, fenced off with a couple of tents scattered around. Then fill the empty space with big-ass shipping containers they shove people into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone. And their security's a goddamn joke. They didn't even need a plan. I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there. You can tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. One of the pigs turned out and saw me. Then he started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence and into a puddle. Then fucking legged it. Yeah, fucking come in. I can't. Listen, man. I've run into folks like that before. You've got one right there in your place. That cultist sits quiet, minds their business. Then they'll throw you under the fucking bus without blinking. I'm telling you, folks like that will sell you in a heartbeat. You should leave. Are you fucking serious right now? What? Scared FEMA's gonna come looking for me? Pussy ass bitch. Fine. Hide behind your little door. See where that gets you. Have a nice fucking night, asshole. Wow. Aggressive. You feel that? The change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. A single word. But what a word it is. Do you know who I mean, I guess? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there's at least two of us inside in your house, you'll open the door for me, because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Fucker. One has become deathless. What does he mean by that? Hello? Anyone there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there, behind the doors. Can you open it? Took? Oh, you think I'm a female officer because of the suit? Nah, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges, fixed them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up, not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. Get your ass in there. Oh, what? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you actually let me in. Yeah, he's probably a serial killer, but who the fuck cares? I said before, don't judge a book by its cover. Get your ass in here. I'm just letting people in. I don't give a shit. It's like, fuck it. If I have to shoot you, I'll shoot you. Smells like someone died tonight. Yep. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat, but the agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. Investigation into the attack still is ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. The equator's probably fucked. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and an evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with the authorities in affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. To everyone listening, FEMA is trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. The city? Sorry for the yawning. Sorry about that, y'all. They're trying to blame it all on the psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you can. While you still can. How you doing? Why do you worship death? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest, and we need to meet her. Are you guys... Can you not commit ritualistic suicide in my home? Or at least have the decency to bury the my god, these cultists. Where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. It isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next. Settle here. Their arrival is not random. Summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. I keep checking the basement, thinking something's gonna come up. You guys doing okay? Kitty is here. What more do you need? Why haven't you killed me? You are small, dumb. You know that. Same thing every day. I tell you, they didn't say. I wait. Why you wait? Good question. My question? You like? Why? Answer, always ignoring questions, just like him. I'm not waiting for anything. Whatever you say. Me too, by the way. Oh, I say already. I'm waiting. Anyway, she will come. I know this. Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. There's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't even have time to pull out the dead from the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they're more concerned about the fucking uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one made those people. Okay. So, you got the stitches in your mouth. Are you getting what I'm saying? He's fine. You're fine. Was that insulting to him that I said that? Can't you just let us go? Absolutely not. You're legally required to finalize the rental agreement. You gotta be joking. For your information, the contract is mandatory under Article 131. I'm just being a responsible citizen here. Oh no, I'm not tired of referring to the law or the Constitution. I know my rights. Just because you choose to be ignorant doesn't mean no one is entitled to them. And might I remind you, you are to address me properly from now on. Honestly, when will you learn? Show me your eyes. You're fine. You're just annoying, but you're actually fine. Well, kitty. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. You sure you're not with FEMA? I'm really not with them, I told you. I used to fix fridges. I found a uniform in a car. You said you found it? Oh, well, yeah, sure. I found it in a car, a dead guy. I figured the uniform would protect me from those visitors. You're messing with the wrong paranormal investigator, my friend. First sign of demonic infestation, BAM! Don't lie to me. Don't you fucking lie to me. A little psychotic, yes, but you have to be, you know? What happened here? Is this the fucking Passover? Are you kidding me? Oh, you're fucked. Gee, the angel of death. Really? Meow. Seriously? Dude. Uh-huh. Well, they're gonna burn my house. Jesus Christ, you guys. What kind of angel of death shit is this? Oh, man. Anyways, we need more people. The only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the... Cut the bullshit! The world's about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. Two more people. We're not taking everyone. You have in there, just two. Then we either find a way to eradicate them, the visitors, or we never meet again. I'm not handing you anyone, dude. So you're alone. Must be hard for you, for us. How do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? Alright then, good night. Oh. Let us not waste time. How fair, my flock. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. I did not kill them. First of all, I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? The same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign is enough to put them down. That's true. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down a while. I hadn't seen him then. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll shoot. We'll both go down shooting then. Come on. Show me your damn fingers. Open them wide. Yep. I'm good, man. Not showing any signs, huh? Great. Just fucking great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now. But I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Fuck. Did the angel of death literally come to get everybody? That's so fucked, man. What the hell? We were doing so well, you know? Fuck. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted in the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult member approaches your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000-451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Great. Fungal growth on the arm. Oh, great. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. Fungal growth. Wait, that's the latest for now. Next up, an update on the condition at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. It's very biblical, don't you think? Anyways, researchers continue to investigate the cause of ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. It's all very, like, you know, biblical. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. It drains? If they'd buried dead remains, it wouldn't have. Is everybody dead? Did I lose everybody? Oh my god. I lost everybody. Reconciliation Day. These calendars obviously mean something. There's an imposter among us. I have a feeling it's the little girl is death. There's a reason why I didn't want to mention the little girl to the guy. But look. Cherry said to save the little girl. And you know what? I'll do just that. I will save the little girl. Make sure she's okay. Make sure I'm okay. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Here you go. Meow, 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 meow. Two cans of cat food, please. Can we? Do you think phone roulette is still around? God damn it. I'm alone. Just like the Akon song. Mr. Lonely, I have nobody to call my own. Oh, now so lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody to call my own. Oh, so lonely. And then like the rap, Akon's rap comes in. No, again, that it's a fungus. Now that lonely rap by Akon is referencing, you know, or is sampling an actual sound. We got gingivitis. Oh, we're fine. All right, we've done everything we can. I'm gonna get killed. I can feel it. I'm gonna get my ass killed. I'ma come and just give me a second, man. Oh my god. Baby, let me love you down. So, hello, delivery here. You kind of look down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning checks, same as always. They noticed his eyes red, goddammit. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes are red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Hold on, let me drink some water, bro. Or some... Actually, it is water now because the ice is melted. My tea is just water at this point. You'll be fine. Fine? What's fine? Even if that means in the middle of cataclysm, all these visitors, the sign and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say the pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. All right, I gotta move on. Thanks, man. Have a good night. I feel bad for him. He's a nice guy. He's a good kid, you know. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing down your neck already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just thought now to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason, to change something, but the outcome always stays the same. You'll die, if not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I let the right ones in. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. I'm never alone. Running. Always running. From those like me. From the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon. So why resist? Up! Up! Victor's ass! Relax, baby, relax! Wait, why didn't we just shoot him? Oh, that's interesting. Even days later, the house remains empty. The cat didn't do shit! Everyone avoids it like the dark omen. Like a dark omen. More rumors swirled at the number of those whoever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of the owner, has been lost to time. That's kind of rude. What happened to the cat? Meow. No relatives ever came to collect what was left behind. The homeowners simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Rude. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Only death finds you. The proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness, as if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Well, that was interesting. I guess, as alluded to earlier from previous chats with Cherry, it looks like there's like multiple endings to this beautiful game that we have here. But I think we're kind of stun locked already. Stun locked, or like we're kind of like ending locked with the decisions we've made in life. So you know, I'm just gonna see if maybe answering him differently is better. Ming Ming. Okay. Well, we're all alone. I think we're ending locked. Why can't I click this? I think we're screwed, you know? So, I said let the right ones in. What happens if we just say we're alone? I'm not someone who's a completionist, unfortunately, depending on how you look at that. So, I don't really... Nothing's changed. I don't really go all the way for games. But, if we can squeeze out another ending, if it's like at our reach, then maybe this would be good. We'll see. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we got locked. Let me try one. Because he said there are many non-people here. But I don't think it matters. Yeah. Oh well. I like this game. Again, I'm not completionist. Once I get an ending, I'm like, that's it. I fucked up. We done. It's interesting. I'm definitely gonna watch like a explainer video, obviously, about this game to figure it out. I'm more curious as to like what the alleged visitors are. Again, because I have history with the Judeo-Christian side of things. Every time I hear floods, fires, and then like basically death passing us by, that once I don't know what we did to make death pass us. The angel of death, God's angel of death, passing over our house and killing everyone but us. I mean, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, every time I get like floods, fires, angel of death, I'm always like, oh my god, it's some Judeo-Christian biblical shit. It's some Old Testament shit. But you can't blame me. You can't blame me for that. As a paranormal investigator, detective, I must make connections. Weak as they may be. Weak as they may be, chat. But yeah, I like this game. I like how it's unnerving scary, but not out, but it's still very interesting. Like, it's not a horror game, it's just unnerving. Like, there's parts of it that's like unnerving. I wonder, what is collection? There's 10 fucking endings. Oh, these are the different people. This scroll is very slow. Okay. Fuck, I wonder why he died. Oh, you know what? You know, like the sexy lady that appears in every one of the what's it called? Every one of the thumbnails people have on this on YouTube. We didn't get the sexy lady. Fuck. Oh well. Such is not my destiny. Such is not my destiny. There's 10 fucking... I see nuclear war over there. Interesting, yeah. Again, I'm not one for multiple endings. But if you are, and you are interested in the other endings of this game, definitely pick it up. It did go on sale a little bit when it first released. Maybe you might want to consider it. There's 10 endings. I only got the one. I got the one where you die like a bitch, I bet. But yeah, what do you guys think? What did you guys think of this little game that we have here? I don't know why I'm speaking in the shitty, vaguely European accent. It's not even correctly any European accent. It's just I picked it up from watching shitty movies. Anyways. Yeah, I'd like to know what else this studio, I guess, has to offer. So let me check off screen. Oh. Interesting. So they have 3... So it is on sale. If you live in the Americas, such as myself, the game is $14.99, but it is 10% off, but that only brings it down to $13.49. But that sounds good. They have a new game coming out called Lost in Roots and Violent Horror Stories 2. They have a Violent Horror Stories anthology game, which has mixed reception. Maybe we'll wait for the other one. This one, The Lost in the Roots. This looks interesting. I like this. I like this game a lot. It's creepy. It's got elements that I like about it. There's multiple endings, so it's always interesting. Like if you're somebody who likes to get into the stories and really dive on it, but that's not me. I mean, I do like to dive into it, but we've already gone almost 3 hours into this bad boy. the stream's gotten pretty long for me. I'm feeling the mushrooms are climbing, the mycelium climbing to my brain. But yeah, check it out. Definitely check it out. You know what? My excuse every time to when I don't like 100% complete all of the games, I just finish like one storyline or like the main story, is that I want you guys to experience it for yourselves. That's my excuse. You know, you gotta support the devs. You gotta support the game creators. You know, you gotta make sure that they, get supported. But yeah, I like it. Too bad we didn't get sexy lady. We didn't get the sexy gal. But yeah, did the kid die? I had a feeling that the kid killed the psychic lady. Yeah. Oh well. But what are you gonna do, right? Anyways. With all that said, do you guys have any questions for me before I let you all go to your happy lives? Any questions for good old Deeps? About this game, about myself, maybe about my life, maybe about what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, who I am. Maybe you don't care. Let me just drink this tea and then we'll do a wrap up. As you can tell, I'm trying to squeeze into the 3-hour mark so that the stream rounds off perfectly nice to the hour. God, that tea. Unfortunately, like the cold infusion tea that I have is from Fortnum and Mason. My mom visited the UK a few months back and she got me this tea, and I asked for a Lapsang Souchong. I asked for a Russian Caravan, and then for this cold brew fruit tea infusion. And this tea infusion, it takes a while to steep if you leave it in the fridge. I only left it for an hour in the fridge and it wasn't enough to really extract all of the juices, so I'm leaving it in the fridge overnight today. So tomorrow, we're going to play Persona tomorrow in an earlier time. So hope you guys can catch me there if you're able to. But anyways, we're pretty close to 3 hours. Okay, so with all that said, thank you for dropping by, everybody who came by. To those who may be watching the VOD, especially on YouTube, leave a like and subscribe. To those who are watching on Twitch right now, feel free to drop a follow if you haven't. And everybody, tell your friends about me. And remember, don't judge a book by its cover. And if it's for testing purposes, it is not kinky to ask a girl for her armpit just to check. Just to check, and just in case she's infected. Just in case she's infected, right? You know, it's not kinky. It's not a sex thing. It's for science. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Persona. Have a wonderful rest of your week, or the start of your week, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, peace out, everybody. Bye. Bam!